Hello and welcome to the design process of my game Mystery Mansion or Mysterious Mansion. Now this game is an interactive text playing game. It is a fate based game where everything is based on how you play, kind of like a Telltale game. Now as you can see, we start off with just making basic text. I'm basing this game off of an old Python file that I played around with a while ago, and the basic overall point of the game is to try to make it out of the mansion without dying on your first try. Now you can always go back and fix your mistakes. However, it would be better if you didn't do that, but if you want to try to go back and maybe see what would happen if you choose this instead, then that's also encouraged. Now, there's no real story besides you're basically yourself. You are the player, and you, in this scenario, you fall asleep, studying, doing homework or studying for exams, and you end up dreaming that you're in a mansion. You're stuck in a mansion with a creature who isn't necessarily trying to kill you, but will kill you if you don't make the correct decisions. Now, I chose designing it as an interactive text-based game because it would be, I feel like it's just been a little easier and relaxing to play it in this style rather than making it a platformer game, because then I feel that it wouldn't really have the same effect as you being the player. Plus, I wanted to try to make it a little unique, something different from the normal Telltale games that you would see, like as in, the Walking Dead series. Besides that, there are no additional rules. And besides clicking on the options you're given, there isn't much else to do. I didn't really add much artwork to it. I kind of stuck to the basics with it. You'll see this toward the end. And I tried to keep it kind of simple, maybe add a little bit of the colors that were mentioned in the game to kind of make it a little more creative and interactive, and I also wanted to give the players a little more of creative freedom to kind of imagine this in their head as they're playing the game. So it makes it more fun and more engaging in a way. Now the mood is supposed to be kind of relaxing, maybe a little bone-chilling depending on where you are in the game and how you read the texts. It's all based on how you interpret it. Everything revolves around you, from the decisions you make to how you imagine the game. I would say that I probably could have added a little more to it, which is probably the biggest takeaway in the game. But given with Twine, I couldn't really exactly implement what I wanted given the time frame, and of course my computer wasn't cooperating with me, so I had to improvise quite a bit. And the most I learned while doing this is that it may be simple at first, but after you gain so many ideas and want to implement them, game design is actually really, really difficult to actually, design and put all your ideas into a game, especially when you don't really have a lot of time to do it. and, you know, be able to sit and think and slowly try to learn as you're going along. Because I've never really used Twine, so this was a really weird experience for me. And as a game designer, I feel like all of this that I just discussed will probably stick with me the most. And this game in particular, given that I used to program websites, and so I know some of the CSS code, it would stick with me probably for the rest of my life. And if I ever become a game designer, I would probably use this game to try to start out and become a successful game designer. Alright, and once this time lapse is finished, I will show you the gameplay of Mystery Mansion.